play Mordekaiser in the LPL. It was in 2023 spring. It was actually up against another Scion. So we'll see. Zero damage versus Poppy and Scion. So
true.
If they ever get into a tricky spot, great trade coming in from Starry. Ooh. Massive HP, and look at where the junglers are right now. While Shun does have the advantage, I mean, you're looking at mid now. Pantheon's here.
Oh, Linfeng's turned this on its head. Tons of healing, but Shun comes to bail out Scout. First blood over to JDG for the fight. First two epic monsters towards that feats of strength. Shun is going to have all the time in the world with this dragon. So we're going to do the classic Season 14 trade. First grubs for first dragon.
It feels so weird. We haven't been able to see it in this series, and some of our other series have also been a little wary of going for this. I like what Allah's doing. Allah's trying to be a bit of a bully versus someone like Silas, has infinite energy basically, or infinite resources. Starry's got to be careful now. That's
Scout 1 versus 2. It's just too flawless, but he falls just short with the 5-point strike. Starry flashes to create some distance. Missing has the health bar to come up here and secure the kill.
What is this
healing isn't enough. The cleanse, no, the mantra Q to the dome. Gets missing the kill, but it should end up costing him. Hung is trying to run in with that steadfast presence. Good speed up from Karma, the shields, the smite. It's not going to be enough, but it's Linfeng from the backside. He has a stolen perfect execution, but he can't use it onto Scout because of the turret. It took a while, but they do.
Missy doing a fantastic job of just being a living ward. All he has to do is stand in front of this bush, check who is walking forward. Seems like OMG, they want to try to make a play here. If they can contest at least one, it's a big win, but Shun grabs another grub.
Grabs the first one, Hung has to flash out. Big tidal wave does hit Pays. Linfeng goes in, but they're just going to lock him down with the Pantheon. The bubble holds him in place for now, but JDG now gets to run wild. Here comes the curtain call. Scout's damage is enough this time round. Big knockup comes from Harry, but All is trying to take up all the damage for his team. Grit shot goes wide from Pays. Of at least one of this Scion Poppy to create space for Pays to cook.
And Shun is starting up this dragon, so that'll be a feat of strength going over. Starry moves forward.
Oh, the tidal wave gets two with the Harry knockup into the bubble. It's marvelous. Once again from the OMG bottom lane to pick up that clutch kill.
Linfeng causes the cancel from Pays. And now they'll curtain call. We've got Otacon in 2. 3 minutes before the dragon, they summon the Herald in mid and finally crack this mid-tier 1. Maybe this is the bit of reprieve. Legendary mid laner of JDG in this game. As who's stopping Akali? It should be Poppy, but if she comes off of a flank, if you're already stopping a Pantheon, you can't stop every single dash from going onto your champs.
Hijack Death Realm from Linfeng. Getting pinged, so there's a teleport behind. OMG are 4 versus 2, now 3 versus 1 as Ola is in his own 1v1 with Linfeng. Here comes Shun. JDG to the rescue. The cavalry has arrived. Here's our very big first breaking point. Ola's cut off by the rest of OMG, and here comes the Scion riding on in, maybe a little too far under the turret. Otacon mere seconds away from spawning, and for now, OMG have the numbers advantage, but do they have the health bars? Scout's going in, Hung trying to hold him in place, here comes the curtain call, Scout dashes to execute Starry, the curtain call shots are on point, JDG blow open the big bad game 5!
And they grab Voracious Otacon. That was the fight that JDG were looking for to put game 5 in the back pocket. It started off so well with a pick onto Allah, and it was so close. Scout with 150 HP is able to outlast the Poppy W. So they'll grab the Otacon, a tier 1 in top lane. And man, this differential in the mid lane is too big to ignore right now, as Bites is Akali getting onto your back line. And so that there should just be your front line. Making a big mistake and a good punish from JDG means that they win all of these revives.
Oh, heal out from Pace, create some distance. Remember, JDG, they have the ruinous, voracious revive if they want to fight. That's why they're looking for the turn. Keepers for it gets rid of Shun. They get a good lockup onto Ola. Are they going to burn his health bar again? But watch the bottom of your screen. Scout doesn't care about your turrets, doesn't care about your series score. He's flying in to eviscerate. OMG, they all pop under their own turret. JDG come to play when it's game 5. Give them the ace home.
There it is. That's our sleeping giants finally roused from their slumber. 13-4, 22 minutes. And Slayer, we've got an 8,000 gold lead, and they still have 4 Otacon revives. I think that's just going to be the end of the game. They may not end on this push, but I think the writing is on the wall. JDG are looking to go up 2-0 in Group B.
And secure themselves a spot alongside Weibo. They've got the
from OMG. And this was from draft what we were looking. We get back to live, and Starry is dashing forward.
But Pays survives the shields, the heals, and Starry is caught lacking, trying to make the play. The desperation is now out for OMG. They know they have to find plays and kills now, or it's all over. But it seems like the door is slamming shut. Flawless with a couple of these pick plays, but missing is just on another level. But oh boy, Ulk. Another killing blow coming in. Shun uses the Grand Stall farm. Moham is gone. That's Sushi on the menu. One down. And it's Scout once again. A Legend of the East flying in to find the killing blow to eviscerate OMG. Ala finds the kill onto Starry. Harry being hounded. Linfeng using a blast cone just to save himself. But will it even find that mark? No, the curtain call from Pays snipes him home. JDG have fully awoken, and they're going to grant themselves that 2-0 in record time.
26 minutes. It's been good. It's been great. And it hasn't been both here for OMG. It is not enough to bring them to their first win here in Group B. They will fall in Game 5. And JDG, hey man, you got there in the end. A win is a win, although it hasn't been as perfect as we want. Hung is going to delay it just that much longer. A shutdown going over to Starry is going to slow their end. So it looks like Slayer, we got at least another 2 or 3 minutes before JDG look for another push.
Should just be on the rise.
So beautiful, that flash. If they find him, I think that is going to be the Baron. Scout still not up for 15 and does not have the teleport.
Goes into the stasis, Pays off to the side, trying to get these crit shots going. Only gets thrown against the wall. Another pick over for OMG. Scout is still a mere seconds away from respawning. Now this Baron gets a little bit more difficult for JDG.
I don't know. I don't think we can start this Baron, especially if we're going to just immediately try to rip the Scuttle. Shun is still available. You have this wave in mid lane. And as long as JDG can keep them here, Shun has ultimate. He can dive into the base and end the game.
There's Pings going for it. The Baron reset here. Scout can be spotted on the ward, but Pays is running down mid lane. He's just going to go for the base here. Now it's Shun missing and Scout. It doesn't matter about the Baron. It doesn't matter about the kills. Just cancel the back. Don't allow OMG to get back. What a finish. The Grand Stall farm for Shun. Perfect calculation from JDG. It may have taken all 5 games, but a sleeping giant of the LPL has woken up when it mattered most and writes themselves in the history books as the only team to win a Game 5 in full Fearless LPL.
Let's go, JDG. You got it done.